So if you advertise for something and it's an unhealthy thing, you don't you don't necessarily need to lie. If I want to advertise for some sort of a chocolate or candy or something else that I know is unhealthy, I'm not gonna pretend like it's healthy. I'm not gonna even sit around and pretend that, oh, just because chocolate contains cacao, that means that it's healthy. Because the cocoa bean can be classified as a vegetable. Now, yeah, whilst that might be true, that's not the only thing that chocolate contains. It contains sugar and other additives. I don't even know which ones, but it's very very clear that unless we're talking about chocolate with an 87% or more, I think it is, or unless we're talking about chocolate that contains 87% or more cacao, then by all accounts and witnesses, that chocolate ain't healthy. It's unhealthy. The regular light milk chocolate that you buy in the store is not at all healthy, in case you didn't know. Newsflash. And the same thing goes for burgers. That's why this ad that I saw was pretty brilliant. So I saw an ad for some burger joint where they advertised for their local double cheeseburger offer. I don't know what it was, but it looked delicious. Absolutely looked delicious. Two double cheeseburgers, combo deal, whatever it was. Absolutely delicious. My teeth are watering just by thinking about it. I would eat, and I just ate, by the way, so I'm full. But I really want those cheeseburgers because they look absolutely delicious. Now, do you know what that ad said? It said something along the lines of, "A double cheeseburger won't solve your problem, but neither will a broccoli." And then a punchline: "At least one taste is better than the other." Think about that. Nobody eats broccoli because it tastes good. I mean, unless you're a complete psycho. I eat onion and I eat peppers, red bell peppers, every single day, pretty much. Raw onion, raw red bell peppers. Red bell peppers or raw red bell peppers because they contain vitamin C. And onion or raw onion because I don't know what they contain. I don't know the nutrients, but I do know that they're healthy for you. But I don't eat them because they taste good. If anything, I've gotten used to the taste. Now, I'll admit this. If you combine some sort of meat, for instance, ground beef or pork chops, chicken, steak, whatever it is, any sort of natural whole food based meats, then onion and red bell peppers can sort of like amplify the taste. And it's actually a very, very delicious combo. But onion and red bell peppers in and of themselves, they don't taste particularly good, really. And it's the same thing with, I don't know, oatmeals. I don't know about you, but I don't like oats just because, in and of themselves. I do like chocolate, and I certainly do like cheeseburgers. But I have to be honest. A cheeseburger or a double cheeseburger ain't gonna solve my problems. It's not gonna add to my health unless I eat the burger patty, and the burger patty is made from grass finished beef, and there's nothing else. It's whole foods based beef. Then absolutely I'll eat the burger patty, and also the cheeseburger patty in and of itself. But the buns, the salad, maybe there's some bacon there, etc., that ain't healthy. Don't tell me about that. But at the very least, and not gonna lie, the broccoli is way healthier. We can all agree to that. But the cheeseburger tastes so much better. Right? At least one tastes better than the other. Just think about that. Be honest and think about what people are looking for when they want to buy something. I'll tell you something else. A discovery that I made. So 6 years ago, roughly, when the world went crazy and everything was shut down, I still remember the evening of March the 14th, 2020, when news had broken that the country was in lockdown. We should all socially distance and isolate ourselves because this virus is very, very dangerous. We don't know what's going to happen next. We can't shake each other's hands, etc., etc. The world went haywire and crazy and in panic. And everybody started panicking, panic. What's the word I'm looking for? This is embarrassing. They started to panic shop for groceries. They wanted to stack up on groceries at home. Toilet paper, food, other amenities. Now, do you know what I saw in those stores? Because I went and I searched for food to stack up on myself on the evening of March the 14th, 2020. Do you know what I saw? I saw nearly every single product that had meat in it being gone. There was no chicken, no beef, no pork, no nothing in the freezer, in the fridge, in these stores. But there was plenty of vegan food. What does that tell you? In a real crisis, people want, surprise, meat, because they don't believe the horse shit about veganism. And you can't trick people. You can't outsmart people, really. They know. So if they know, why don't you just be honest with them? People buy a cheeseburger because it tastes good, not because they want to be healthy, not because they want to stay healthy. And so just be honest about your persuasion. That's really the lesson of the day. If you want to learn more about persuasion and sales, then get subscribed to my email list. The link to do so is in the episode description wherever you're watching and or listening to this. And I'll see you there.